all time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker and kickoff for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Arrowhead. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. In motion, that's Thornton. They go play action with Fields. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Green 19, you're cut. Go.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Fields from the pistol. Complete to the forward Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football. And I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield and you stick that foot in the ground. Work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll give on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Tonight.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Smith-Njigba has it on that out route.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're good. 331. 331. Tonight.
Back to throw is Fields. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10.
11, 11, 11. Here we go, son. Blue 58, blue 58, son. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, never mind, Monday. Here we go. Right.
Play action now for Fields. Forced out left. Taking off to the pylon. He's in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Raiders.
Well, just about every metric you can use, it's very clear, Mike. This is one of the best defenses in football. So I think coming in, preparing for this game, we were asking ourselves, where do the points for this offense come by? And I'll tell you what, they silenced a lot of those doubts here with this opening drive to take it all the way down the field to sustain possession and come away with points. I haven't seen many teams do that to this defense. They got some things to sort out here before this next possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Fight on these two. Attack.
On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. The ball's out. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Not a great start by this running back here in the first half, Mike. He had a fumble earlier. Now he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to get more out of this run game as the rest of this game moves along.
3rd down, they need 5. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. The 7th overall pick in 2023, Tyree Wilson. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Here we go.
In motion, that's Thornton.
Right.
Fields now to throw on first down. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
Yellow. Right.
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. Forced to his right. Escaping the dip. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. But this is taken in by a teammate.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
Yellow.
On first down here, it's Smith. To the 20. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 15-yard line. Big play for KC. 36 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Attack! Check! Press now!
Once again, it's Smith. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
So after one, 14-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a second down and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. To the goal line and in. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, KC. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good.
To throw is Fields. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that one.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Fields. He's got his man. That's Best. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, Smite.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. It's 2nd down.
Hey, Ken. Out, let's go. Here we go. No mas. Alpha. Hey, Ken. Right.
To throw is Fields. Rolling right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Raider first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes banned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
First down. Fields. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
On second down, they'll run. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Vegas.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground,
and he's in. Touchdown, Vegas. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Raiders will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7th. Now an opening past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
When you get a big return like that, the offense takes the field with a lot more energy. They can see the end zone. They know they've got a short field. It brings a boost to the entire sideline when the special teams can have an impact play like we just saw there.
He'll step up and run, and he won't try to risk much more, sliding down a gain of 3.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
From the 35, here's second down and 7. A run inside with Smith. Finding room to the 20. And he's into the end zone. Rashard Smith. Touchdown, Kansas City.
There's so many elements of this play, Mike, that are just so impressive. Not only the ability to break tackles and make guys miss, but then the speed to say, okay, I can make guys miss, but I can also take it to the house. I mean, there's just not a lot of backs in the league that have that combination skill set. And they're fortunate for them. They've got one here, and he makes a big play here for a touchdown.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. A first down throw for Fields. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
West, here we go, tonight. 319, good tonight.
Fields now. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now, faking the give, moving to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red. Out inside the 20. A big play there for the Raiders. 32 yards.
The reality is, Mike, there's just not too many guys in the league who are capable of making that play. Once he gets past the line of scrimmage, he has all sorts of space to run. He's one of the faster quarterbacks around, and he's able to pick up big yardage before stepping out of bounds.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go, tonight. I left 319, just tonight. Tonight.
Here's Fields, choosing to keep this one. And the Raiders are going to be set up first and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1 yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
Las Vegas.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. His second rushing touchdown of the year. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I could promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Yellow. Yellow. Hey, 43. Yellow, yellow. Attack, attack! Yellow! Yellow!
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Yellow!
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. They're able now to go down and come away with points. They'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Quick throw out wide, taken in by Pearsall. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the give, it's Smith. He'll push forward for about a yard. Willie Gilman up to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll throw it left and has his running back. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
From the 1, second and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Smith. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Rashard Smith, touchdown Chiefs. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, Fields. He's going to let this one go deep. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. It will fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Yellow! Hey, 43, 43! Yellow!
The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Big Christian Wilkins, the one who brought him down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 6.
Yellow! Yellow!
Smith again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Smith. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. Taken at the 19. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll begin here on the ground. And you'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5.
He was brought down by Jack Jones. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Fields to throw. That is taken in left side by Thornton.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
And the Raiders first down.
First and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Fields. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 15 yards the pickup. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Up. 19 winning. Here we go.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Fields now on second down. That's caught left side by Bowers. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2. And the Chiefs
come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
They'll give on the ground, and it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be third. They need one.
Here we go. 319, that's right. Yep. Track.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing second and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Hey, 43, 15. 50, yellow.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
A tough spot here. Third and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That's big Christian Wilkins. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to fourth down. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
You got a mini base. Why not? Here we go. Tonight.
Play action now for Fields. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 3. Well, we see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And not much there. Good defense held to no gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Fields from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
Well, we sit up here all the time and we try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the first down chain, he just catches that ball and turns upfield. They extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
Drive will start on the ground, and that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL, and I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
38-yard line. Hey, 15. Hey, yo, motion. Hero, 15. Yellow. 15.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
Hey, 15. Easy. Yellow. Attack! Yellow!
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Yellow! Hey, 57 colors.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Chiefs first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Here's a designed run.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go. They make a big stop for no gain.
It is 3rd and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will score! Game on! fourth TD grab of the season. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14th.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That is intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From the 29. Here's second and 6.
Here we go. Alpha, 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 alpha. 331, 331. Go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Good blocking to the 15. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
Here we go. EQ. Nice injection.
They'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Vegas.
Las Vegas.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. Woo.
The Chiefs lead for first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They go play action with Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Max Crosby. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Mahomes back. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That'll be incomplete. So they go for the trickery, but it does not work out. And it's going to be 4th down.
Shorty got that body, no time, side up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Victim side, and you better choose wise.
Yellow. 180. 15.
Here's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Come back.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. And it's caught downfield by Pearson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Here we go. Move 58, move your side.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Here we go.
2nd and 11.
319, just that.
So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. Then they found. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find me, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this drip from my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier ass to watch. Cartier love, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut damage, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 a dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say it. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top flow to her. 100 racks and 1 2 about to flood out.
Yeah. Clears out. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on a camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 2 twin on me, hustle and grab. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. behave no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish bad most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. On our pack, this ain't talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5L, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Front and back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro call me slow 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220, I'm in Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Behave no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish bad most want it.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Vanessa, soon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so